Hey everyone, it's Jason. Thanks for taking a look at the blog today. Hey, a few days back I did a quick video about three things that publishers or self-publishers in particular need to get right. I gave you number one, and I haven't given you two or three yet, and I'm going to be doing that in some upcoming videos. But if you get number one right, number two and number three shouldn't be as big of a deal because your editor will help you through that if you get a professional editor. Hint, hint. But I wanted to spend a little bit of time today talking to you about the self-publishing industry. Now, you know I'm a huge advocate of self-publishing. You should be if you've read this blog. Now, one thing you have to be careful of is self-publishing has gotten such a good reputation that there are a few other people trying to cash in on it. Now, let me explain. If you've had the idea of a book or something you wanted to publish for a while, chances are you've done a little bit of research and you've come across all these kinds of publishing companies that say they can get you an editor, they can print so many books for X thousands of dollars, usually between $3,000 and $5,000. They'll take care of your cover art and you will be listed in their catalog, their exclusive catalog, and they'll do their ebook version for you too. Now, I don't want to knock too much of this because there are some good companies out there. But a lot of these people are branding themselves as self-publishing companies. Now think about that for a minute. That is an oxymoron. A self-publisher is somebody who takes his or her own material and goes through the steps and publishes it. Because some people have been successful at it, very successful at it as a matter of fact, these companies are now taking that and they are branding themselves as self-publishing companies. They used to be known as subsidy publishers, subsidy publishers or vanity publishers, because basically anybody could take a book to them and they would publish it and for an X amount of fee, and that was pretty much all there was to it. Now, Jason, you might be asking, what's so bad about this? I mean, we need somebody to guide us through the editorial process, through the through cover art, and through all the different things that maybe you don't have too much about in the even more so, the publicity part of it, promoting the book. Well, let me clue you into a couple things here. These subsidy publishers, their job is not to sell your book. Their job is to sell you books. The difference is that they will basically print so many books for a price, and a lot of them, if they do the cover art, and I'm not saying all of them, there are a couple good companies out there, but I'm going to say it's about 80-20 bad to the good. So there's a lot more bad companies out there that are struggling to get writers now and do stay in business by getting some, and maybe 20% of the good companies that can really guide you through this. And you're just going to have to do your own research and trust your gut if you decide to go on that route. But these companies are not going to help you promote your book. They'll give you some advice, but basically, just as it is with a traditional publisher, the promotion is entirely up to you, and that's why I'm also another big advocate of internet marketing. But I'll talk about all that in another video. But these people get money by selling you books. And so you get those, and so you're pretty much where you start. Is it a bad book? They don't care. They're selling you books. What about their editors? Don't they have professional editors on staff? Maybe. It might also be an intern from the local college who has no idea about the market and doesn't know what sells and what doesn't sell. How about the cover art? Maybe. They might have one, a good cover artist. They also might have an intern with Microsoft Publisher back there or some other kind of program, and they have some templates and they slap it on. And so that's something that as an author, you have to be very wary of. That's why I always advocate do your research, hire a professional editor on your own, or a book shepherd. I haven't talked a lot about book shepherds, but that's another good way to route. Somebody that can guide you and say, look, these people know what they're doing, these people don't know what they're doing. I left a link in an earlier post for Parapublishing, and that's Dan Pointer's site, and he has a good list of book shepherds right there that you can check out, and I'll try to get some here on the blog as well. So anyway, I wanted to give that warning out to you, and it's very much buyer beware when it comes to self-publishing companies. Hey, leave a note down there and let me know what you think about the blog, if this helped you any. And hey, we hope to see you here tomorrow on the blog. Have a great day.